I'm just a poor wayfaring stranger.
Good evening, y'all. Well, actually, it's really early in the morning. It's 1:30 in the morning. I still got a ways to go. I'm chilling out over here at the Pilot. Just stopped in to get me a Dr. Pepper and fill up my cup. Got me some diesel over in Tennessee a while ago, and now I am in Georgia, fixing to cross into Alabama. I'm headed down to Mobile. I'm gonna drop down there around Mobile, and then I'm gonna go to the TA and see if I can't get my quarterly inspection done on my truck. Once I get that done, I'm gonna try to head to the house for my 34, or go somewhere and let them put a windshield in. However, how I gotta do that, if I can get somebody on the phone about it. But that's how it's going for me tonight. I ran last night, I'm running tonight. I don't know how I'm gonna have to whoop my dispatcher. He keeps putting me on these night shifts, boy, I tell you. Gets rough. Later, y'all. Well, y'all, I had to stop and get a nap. I was gonna stop for about 30. Ended up being about an hour and 30. I just was too tired to make it tonight. That's the way it goes in trucking. You get used to running nights, yeah, but some nights, I mean, it just gonna get you. You got to be careful. If you feel like you got to pull it over, you pull it over. It's either that or you could end up in a ditch, people. And a ditch is not where you want to be. By the way, last night, I'm going down the interstate, and I looked down, and there's a pair of headlights coming at me. But they ain't in the northbound side. They on the southbound lane, and they headed northbound. I saw him in time to get over, almost all the way over on the shoulder whenever he come by in a pickup truck. Just, he wasn't hauling butt. He was drunk and confused. There was cops already headed toward him in the other lanes, so I hope they got him before something bad happened. You don't see that all the time, but when you do, it sure does scare the pants off of you. Maybe that's why I was a little bit more safety conscious tonight. Went ahead and parked and got a nap. But now I won't make it home before my 10 hour, so that's just the way it goes, I reckon. But I'm going to be safe. I'm going to be alive when I get home. That's all that matters. So God bless, and we'll holler at you later. Hey, everybody. I'm over here at the TA on the west side of Mobile. I am getting my inspection and getting my drive tire with the nail in it fixed. They about got me done. Then I'm gonna get me a little nap and call it quits for a few hours. It's starting to sprinkle here a little bit. Hopefully it won't get too bad. Anybody need tires? They got tires. Plenty of them. I'm down here at the TA on I-10. And I guess all the weather has scared everybody off. It is empty. I got right in the shop this morning and I thought, well, this is a little strange. Well, you'll notice there still ain't nobody in the shop. They ain't got nothing going on down here, and the weather ain't even bad. Ain't even nobody at the fuel pumps. And if you'll notice, the weather is beautiful. It was a good day's sleep, that's all I can say. Holler at y'all later. Well, we made it to the grocery store. Got our groceries, and y'all can see we have caught a break in the rain. We're almost home. We're gonna get to the house, get these groceries unloaded. I got me a new toolbox for my truck to keep
my hammer, my pliers, and zip ties and stuff in. I'll show y'all a picture. It's pretty cool. I always wanted one just like it. Anyhow, Harvey has been hitting us pretty good. There's water all in the ditches over here already, so I mean it's been raining over here for months solid, so hopefully it won't rain too much. God bless. My new toolbox. I've always wanted me a little red toolbox. I went to Harbor Freight today and I got me a little red toolbox. Bought me some pliers, a pack of pliers, a 7-pack of gloves, some black cable ties. Got me a hammer to keep with me. More gloves are down there because it was a pack of 7. I got me some screwdrivers, a set of screwdrivers. So all this will be strictly just to keep in the truck. I'm happy with it. I'm keeping these little things in here so it don't rattle, because I'm kind of funny about the rattles my trucks make going down the road. I will chase down a rattle for a month. But I spent 40 bucks, I think. This was 17 and 7, you know, here and there. Anyway, I got me a claw hammer so I can pull nails out of the floors of trailers. And I got pliers in case I need them for anything. There's no telling what you can need on the road. Zip ties to tie up the cords if they're dragging the ground or anything under the trailer. Gloves for pumping diesel, or because mine are getting a little wore out. They're kind of old. And we got that camouflage tarp to cover up our lawnmower until we get our little shed built. I want to say hello to Snickers and Thomas. They've been bad. They've been traveling where they wasn't supposed to be traveling. Y'all stay home. Well, my opinion might be changing on Great Dane and their quality. Just saying. Fairly new trailer and the roof's leaking. Y'all got to sweep out these trailers. Just pick this one up. Had to clean it up. You see them dang things up there? That one in the middle, I almost broke my back. I was prying it off and this little handle snapped and I ended up back against this wall. I'm sure they recorded it and they're probably having a good laugh about it. Anyhow, I'm gonna go see about dropping this one off and getting another one later. Hey y'all, I am about 50 miles from Alexandria, Louisiana, coming up from Lafayette. It's not real bad here, but the rain is sure blowing sideways. I decided to come in and check out the rest there for a minute. Make sure their bathrooms is clean. You know, I gotta keep them on point. Check out this construction. Well, I am trying to pick up my load. I actually have it on my back, but it's overweight. So, since I have to go 1,000 miles with the bad boy, I am getting it reworked. Hopefully they can yank a little bit of weight off the back and make it ride good. We'll see, won't we? I need that tractor over there. They need to give me that tractor. They ain't using it. I can make use out of that. Anyway, I'll update you when I know something. Later. Good evening, y'all. I am still over here getting my load reworked. I was just sitting there looking at this weather, and it reminded me of one of my closest calls while trucking. I was on Highway 98 between Hattiesburg, Mississippi and Columbia, Mississippi. Anyway, I was trucking down through there and I had this bad feeling to slow it down. So I backed it on down to 60. It was dark. I mean, it was dark that night. I come over a hill, and just on the other side of that hill, there was a bunch of solid black cows in the middle of the highway. If I wouldn't have slowed down when I had thought about it, I would have creamed them all, because I barely got to stop. And you know, that's always been kind of one of my fears in trucking, is you top that dark hill and it's too late to stop before you run into a car or a truck, whatever's in that road that night. Because you know, if a car flips over and all that is looking towards you is the bottom of that car, what color is that? Solid black. There's no reflective tape on the bottom of cars or anything like that. So when you top that hill, you lose a couple of seconds probably before you notice that car. Or if it's a big old black cow or even large enough wild boar, you know, you can hit them. But I guess that would be my black dog moment. One that I myself think about often. Y'all dwell on that for a little while. That's a scary situation. Here comes the truck, so I'm gonna let y'all go. Bye.